So after you join SleepyPilot, drumming them for a bit, how soon did you become a drummer for Strangely Alright?
Well, I've probably only been with Strangely Alright for about a year now.
Oh, really?
So Strangely Alright and SleepyPilot both share myself and Sean Van Domelen. About 2 years ago, Sean took over as the lead guitarist in Strangely Alright, and after that happened, anytime they needed like a fill-in drummer for rehearsals or this or that, they would call me, and I'd just come fill in. I just like to sit in and jam with people. About a year ago, their drummer was going on vacation for an extended period of time. During that time, they had some very high-profile shows already booked. So they called me up and said, "Hey, you want to fill in?" I said, "Sure." We went out and did those shows after a bunch of rehearsals, and it just clicked. It felt great, and they basically decided to keep me up.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah. Now, how did the
first show we did was Art on the Ave last year together. That was the first time we played together.
Okay.
Now that's that big thing in Seattle. Is that correct?
Yeah, Tacoma, actually.
Tacoma. Yeah.
Yeah. I go Art on the Ave every single year, but I wasn't doing this podcasting, so I missed you guys last year. But I've seen you guys off and on, but I wasn't, of course, not really paying much attention to you guys until now, of course.
Hey, you can't track every artist there is.
No.
I'm always finding new artists.
There's millions of you guys. Wow, it's amazing.
Yeah. Now, who came up with the name Strangely Alright, and what's the story behind that?
You're not asking the right guy. I came in kind of late for that. When I first met Regan, prior to Strangely Alright, he opened for SleepyPilot at this show we did. I believe it was like the second show we ever did. And he was in another band called Oddly Enough.
Huh.
And then for whatever reason, that band kind of broke off. A couple members left, so on and so forth. And then he came up with Strangely Alright. It was like a rebirthing.
Mm.
But
they do have kind of similar names.
Yeah, exactly. Where he came up with the name, I have no idea.
Well, it's interesting to kind of follow a theme, and it shows he knows what he likes as far as that kind of stuff goes. So that's pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, it's very fitting for the style of music we play. So.
Yeah, watching both of you guys from when Strangely Alright gets on the air or on stage, and then you switch guys to SleepyPilot, it's basically two different type of music speed. Because Regan, I just love him on the stage because he's all over the place. He kind of reminds me of what's this guy's name? James Brown. And then when you guys come on, you guys are like rock and roll, but yet you're relaxed and mellow.
Yeah, totally different speeds. And Regan's a little more out of control nowadays. He put his guitar down when he's on stage, and we picked up another guitarist, Troy Moss. So now Regan doesn't have a guitar weighing him down. He's bouncing around all over the place. It's real entertaining.
Yeah, I noticed a switch from Mercury Days into on the Ave. I was like, wait a minute, there's something new here. So that was pretty cool.
And I guess I kind of misspoke earlier. I forgot to mention that our latest bass player in SleepyPilot is also the bass player in Strangely Alright. So we actually share three musicians now.
Well, now, when you guys switch bands, does it take a minute to kind of get into the headspace of one to the other and to kind of switch gears in your mind and be like, okay, I'm playing this style here, and now I got to kind of think about playing this style?
No. I mean, in most music that I've been a part of, original music, it's very diverse anyway, to where 1 minute I'm playing a blues song, next minute I'm playing a hard, fuzzy rock song. So I jump styles all the time. So to do one set with Strangely Right and play SleepyPilot, it's no different. Really.
Cool. Before I moved out to where I live now, I used to live several hours away in Pennsylvania, and I had been in really, really loud, obnoxious death metal band playing keyboards. And a little bit before I decided to move on, I had started a second band in kind of spare time, and I was a vocalist in that one. And of course, being in a local area, you don't have a whole lot of fans. If you're in a new band, people don't know who you are. You got to go kind of pay your dues.
Sure.
So I thought, well, this other band I'm in, it's kind of a bigger band, so people know them. So I'm going to kind of ride the coattails of my other band for a minute or two. So we would open with one band, put another band in between, and then I'd play keys in the last band, and tiring. it's
oh yeah
definitely a lot of work to go from one to the other, even with a break in between. I mean, just going back to back is rough too. I mean, it's definitely not easy, and it was good for me pretty much switching instruments entirely, going from vocals to playing keys, because with the second band I didn't have to work on my throat quite so much. I could just focus on my fingers, and it helped out a little bit. I can't imagine, I don't think, being able to have the stamina to drum through 2 full sets of 2 different bands.
Yeah, it's definitely something you have to work on. You got to work on your stamina and keep up on it. And I go entire week-long, sometimes 2-week stretches without even getting behind a drum kit, and I can feel it. I get back behind it, and I play for 30 minutes, and I'm just out of breath. I'm just like, wow. So, yeah, it's something you definitely have to keep up on. And I also learned a lesson a long time ago. I used to fill in for some guys with a cover band where they would go out and they would do 4-hour nights with little small breaks here and there. That is exhausting. They're playing high-energy dance music all night for like 4 or 5 hours with little 30-minute breaks here and there. That was probably the most exhausting drumming I've ever done.
Wow. Well, you gotta have this. Yeah, you gotta have the stamina. Keep going. Sorry.
No. Go ahead.
You have to have the stamina in order to do both drums and keep doing it. If you stop for a second, you kind of get out of shape. That's how I'm looking at it. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Even these small breaks, I can feel it.
Yeah.
And not to mention, when you're in these smaller venues and everything, you have to get your equipment on and off really fast.
Oh, yeah, you
have to tear everything down and get it off, or set it up real quick. And that's pretty exhausting.
Yeah, I've seen bands can really haul ass and get things done, and there's some that I can see that has taken their time, and the other band is like, okay, are you going to be done yet, or what?
It's the bane of local bands, knowing that you only have maybe half an hour to 45 minutes of a set, and you're just hanging on every minute, hoping that the band before you is just like on point with their loadout. So, and you're just like, oh, you don't want to rush them because you don't want them to not get to sign for their fans or whatever they want to do afterwards. But you're like, come on, get on, come on.
Oh yeah, and Strangely Right's one of those bands that we get going and we look up and we still have 3 songs left to go. And we only have like 10 minutes. We're like, okay, we got to drop something. We get so involved, we'll stretch some songs out and just kind of lose track of time.
Yeah, that does happen. All right, so we're going to take a small break. We're going to play one song from Strangely Alright. It's Shake It. It's their new song. Nice. Yep. And then we're going to play... What? Talk about Shake It.
I actually played on this song. Out of a lot of the songs we sent you guys, I didn't do the drums on most of them, but this one I did.
Yay! So you guys can hear Jason play the drums in the background. So we're going to play this song, a break, and we'll come back with more songs from SleepyPilot. So we'll get into SleepyPilot right after this. So enjoy Shake It.
If you're toying around with an idea, try it. Whatever it is, if you're fearful, take a risk. Just do it.
mistake. It's alright, it's alright. Different is good, and good can be great. And great is a place where we don't hesitate. Lovers they love, and haters they wait. It's alright, it's alright. Every night I listen to the radio, dreaming we'll make it someday. Every night I listen to the radio, and I pray. Shake it, baby, show 'em who you are. Shake it, baby, driving in your car. Shake it, baby, you're a shining star. There's love, there's faith, there's hope, there's grace. Cut back the price and give it away. Cry in the sun or laugh in the rain. It's alright, it's alright. I can see you, you can see me. When we both see ourselves, then we just disagree. Meet in the middle and maybe we'll see. It's alright, it's alright. Every night I listen to the radio, dreaming we'll make it someday. Every night I listen to the radio, and I pray. Shake it, baby, like a movie star. Shake it, baby, driving in your car. Shake it, baby, show 'em who you are. Shake it, baby, show 'em who you are. Shake it, baby, driving in your car. Shake it, baby, you're a shining star. Shake it, baby, like a movie star. Shake it, baby, driving in your car. Shake it, baby, show 'em who you are.
Spike?
Come on, where's the Justin Bieber? Where's the Katy Perry? Where's the Fallout Boy?
Noddle, you have witch powers. Turn him into a chipmunk and feed him to the owl outside.
I will do no such thing. We're here to talk about our website.
HomeCanineNeutering.com.
What?
No! InvaderPet.com, where people can check out our comic strips or locate bookstores selling bookmarks with our comics on them. So, listeners, want to see comics of me, Noddle the Witch, my pets Kaylee Cat and Spike Beagle? Go to InvaderPet.com and check us out.
Seriously though, you guys really have a canine neutering website?
Hey everyone! Want to know how